Chapter 1. What is psychology? Psychology, an applied science, is basically the study of mind and behavior. It includes both the conscious as well as the subconscious part of the mind. A highly complex subject, psychology requires an innumerable amount of research, and after conducting this immense research, certain principles are formed on the basis of which minds and behaviors are studied. The person who studies the subject of psychology is known as a psychologist, and he possesses the title of a cognitive, behavioral or a social scientist as well. A psychologist's job is to study the behaviors and mental functions while linking them with the biological facts that could lead to those behavioral patterns. The goal of psychology is to benefit human beings in every possible way. Even in day life, you don't just see psychology playing its role in the hospitals alone. You can use it in every profession and get benefit from it. Pioneers of psychology. Like any other science, psychology has been through those phases as well where there was nothing definite that anyone knew about this subject. Yes, a lot of research was being done and people were trying to give their contributions to the subject, but nothing valuable was coming out. Then William James came, who introduced the approach known as functionalism. According to him, the mind is a very diverse and a constantly evolving thing, so he didn't see any point in looking for the building blocks of what it experienced. Instead, he said that we should focus on how and why a person does something that he does. The basic idea, in this case, was to look for the reasons behind the behaviors and then associate that with the mental processes that could be involved. The second name that is considered among the pioneers is of Wilhelm Wundt, and his approach towards the matter was named as structuralism. This wasn't a very successful attempt, and the results weren't reliable either, but the reason why he is still considered as one of the pioneers is because he opened the first ever laboratory that was meant for psychological researching and experimenting. That laboratory, in a way, paved way for modern psychology. Initially, psychology and philosophy used to be considered somewhat similar because both involved minds. It has Wundt who separated them by developing more standardized procedures for psychology. How it works. Whenever a psychological research is conducted, it involves particular systematic procedures for doing so, and on the basis of the data collected by this research, inferences are made. These inferences become principles that can lead to a certain generalization. The process is not as simple as it may seem. When we say people who sleep a lot are distressed or depressed, we are not just randomly passing a judgment. A lot of research has gone into forming this statement. There is a lot of hard work that has been put into collecting the data regarding a particular subject. You have to experiment on hundreds and thousands of people and then see the results that you get. The results are interpreted in such a manner that some logic can be formulated from it. Because it is a diverse topic, psychology involves research related to memory, learning, motivation, perception, sensation, emotion, intelligence, thinking, personality, social behavior, language, etc. Every single topic is researched upon in great details and critical evaluation is being done before passing any generalized statement. This was just a brief introduction to psychology that we have brought forward for you. There is a lot more to it that needs to be talked about. We are going to touch all the important details of this topic in the coming chapters. We are going to make sure that you know all the details, including the different branches of psychology and the major theories that were being presented, etc. This is an extremely interesting topic, and you will realize that once everything starts to unfold for you.